Hello, everybody, and whoops. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. And welcome, back. Yeah, welcome back to, Junior's Empire. Sorry for the lag. I've just now entered the game, and it has to load, go ahead and show you. It has to load this. This is 2 years of work, and my render distance can't even process that many chunks, and it's probably going to have to lag again to load all of this. It didn't. Okay. Well, if you don't know, this is Ryan and I's island. Ryan and I own this island. We have had this island since October 25th of 2015. No. Yeah, of 2015, because it's been 2 years. And it was created at 11:30 at night. I don't know why, but I know we didn't play. No, we did play on it that night. I don't know. I can't remember why we created it that late in the night. That. Ew. Out of context, maybe? Oh, shoot. I didn't do the nether wart harvesting. So. Ooh, I don't have a... Oh, I do have a weapon. I didn't think I had one. So, we made $19,118 on the previous sale, or on the recent sale. And we now have $2.9 million. If you don't know, that's a lot for Skyblock. Maybe. I don't know. Well, for us it is. For maybe other people who have cheated the game in a way. Maybe not. I don't know. For us, it's a lot. The cart isn't here. Because we started out like, this isn't a modded island. We started out like everybody else who has a actual island, and we have an example somewhere. Yeah, right here. Look at this guy's island. Not to hate on him or anything, but he's had this for 2.5 years, and he hasn't done anything with it. Maybe even longer than that. I don't know. We started with this tiny little island that's, how many blocks is this? 6 by 3 or 6 by 12. I don't know. I don't know the dimensions. I don't know how dimensions work. What's that? Oh, that's the vault. Oh, that's not very good for, people who are trying to break into it. Like, they can't, because what the heck is that? I saw the thing on the little mini map. What is this? Oh, I remember this. Okay, I remember being here a long time ago. Is that the Russian symbol? I don't think so. No, that isn't. I just remember what the Russian symbol looked like. This is an egg thing, but this is an actual island as well, like that was built from the ground up, or from the space up. That looks weird. You can see that's the beacons from the vault that lead up into some stained glass that leads up into the Inferno Ash, or it shoots up into the sky, which then creates custom weather for us. There's a whole story behind this island as well. But this is what both of us started on. That guy hasn't been to his island in a long time. This is Inferno Ash. Well, this is Inferno Ash. This is the town that we created back in June of 2017, I believe. It was sometime in the summer of 2017. And this was, I believe that I made a video when this was still the Temple of the Cockatoos, which doesn't make a lot of sense because there was a tower. Actually, I don't think I have... I wish I had some proof. John Cena is 2 years old. Holy crap. Hold on, I want to watch this. I haven't seen this in a long time. Oh, I liked my own video. That was the old me. When I didn't get any likes on, any videos, so I had to like my own videos, even though I got 2 on this. Exposed. I liked my own videos back then. Try not to laugh reaction. Wow, this is some cringy flashbacks. Beefy? Was it Beefy? Where was it? I need to know. I still made episode 2 Mansion Survival. Good God. That's taking me through memory lane. Oh, yeah. I made Minecraft videos without actually... Oh, no, that's just Twerking Bunnies. I thought it was a Minecraft Mansion Survival thing, but it wasn't. Riding the new four-wheeler. I don't have that anymore. I recently sold that, and I also don't live there anymore. Holy crap, dude. What? Oh, it's sorted by name, I believe. Okay, well, let's go back up to Beefy. Because I might... That's 30 minutes long. Yep, there we go. Liking my own videos again. Yeah, 23 views with no likes. Well, back then, I was taking 23 views for granted because now, I hardly get any views. Okay, so this is what... Oh my god, the lag. It was that laggy back then, and I believe that was on my Windows 8 computer.
You get extra points if you hit that button, but the purple is the bullseye. You get extra points.
Yeah, look at that. Hold on, let's do a side-by-side comparison. Let me go to... Where is that? That's... right there. Hold on. Right, well, it's not exact representation, but it's pretty dang close. I don't know why my game... It's something to do with action, because I can't record The Sims 4 or American Truck Simulator without my games crashing, so it's something to do with action, I know that much. Alright, it's going to be laggy again, because I had to relaunch everything, so... This is what I have to go through well, this is what everybody has to go through once they enter the island or reset their game. And if we go down to here and stand on this podium, which has been here for years, and look here, there we go. That's what 2 years of evolution looks like. Well, that and having no lives. Well, no life. I don't have one. I also apparently don't have a voice. So this room, we still don't have anything used for it. It was at one point a banner room for the shop. We made banners in here, hung them up, made copies, and then sold them. This is a water purification station. Use your imagination. And this is the little room that we collect rotten flesh in, which I actually will take those. So we can trade them with villagers and get assorted items. That's basically all that this room is used for. It's just... We have a lot of room on the island, but we still have asked the officials for more. Holy crap, I haven't checked that in a while. Seriously, what is up with my voice? Why is it cracking now? What the frick? So if you don't know, these are all grinders, which I shed that people who cheat. I thought of like people who use grinders. So yeah, we're cheaters. I mean, I don't know if it would be considered cheating. I think the core broke through there. Not literally, but you know, this island is completely based off of imagination. So if you take anything literally besides the storyline, don't. Or maybe do. I don't know. So this is the core. Built a house out of it. Or not out of it. Built a house on it. The origin of the core, which I have said, but that was probably 2 or 3 years ago. We were trying to burn down a tree that we made, which are these two. We were trying to get rid of this one. And I suggested trying to take it down with lava. And it didn't work, so Ryan put water on top of the lava, and then it created a flow effect of cobblestone, and we didn't want to reset the island because we already put a lot of work into it, so we just made it into what is now the god of the island, or the savior of the island, because it produces oxygen to the island. It creates a gravity and oxygen force field around the island. So these barricades shoot up walls that go as high as the beacons to create oxygen for roleplay purposes, because we have animals and villagers. And we could have made it like a Mars or a Red Faction Guerrilla kind of way, where we have evolved enough to where we can breathe without oxygen. Or there's some... Actually, no. Red Faction Guerrilla... Was it evolution, or was it they made the planet of Mars? They didn't make it inhabitable with oxygen, I don't think. I don't remember. It's a fictional game. Who cares? So we have a fishing hutch, which this is... I cannot remember this. The town up there. Ashtonburg. This is Ashtonburg. And it has the log generator with the water purification station 2, I guess. And this is one of the originating grinders that we made at the beginning of the island. It's the cobblestone generator. This is one of the very first things that we made on this island, because we had to make so many buildings. I say had to, but we didn't. It was just it was a choice. So there is no population. There's not even a population sign on Ashtonburg. It's difficult to keep the population here, because if you keep the spawner here, then it just overpopulates, and there's only 3 buildings that you can live in. Or, no, there's only 3. I didn't know if there was one down there or not. And we had 7 at one point. I believe that was of December of 17, and now there's none. So, actually, let me go down here. That's a hot tub. It's a very detailed hot tub, I know. Oh, below us is the Ashwood Forest. This has a special place in my heart, because it was something that Ryan and I made in a day. Like, we wanted to get on and build something, but we didn't know what to build. So we built a forest underneath of Ashtonburg. And Ashtonburg is responsible for inhabiting all of the clean water to the island. Or they're originating, even though it wasn't their originating, it was just part of the storyline. This has the roller coasters that go to the farm and inside of the place I just showed you with all the mob spawners and everything. This is another thing that Ashtonburg owns, even though there's nobody there, so I don't know how they maintain to keep it. Maintain to keep it? That's kind of just, that's an oxymoron, because it's the same, means the same thing. It's a water tank that creates more water. It's a thing that our scientists have created. So the idea of it is the sun evaporates. It doesn't evaporate. It shines into here, makes the water evaporate, goes up to here, and then it splits apart and then rains back down and doubles the water. So we have an infinite water source on the island, even though we have an enlarged disease room. We have that. So this is underneath of the mob spawners, which I just mentioned. And it has, this is the, you know, the water purification that I showed you with the slime blocks zigzagging and everything. This is where it leads to. It goes straight into cyanide. It goes straight through the, like, it's the enlarged disease. So none of this is actually real. It's just a representation of what the disease actually is. It's part of the K series of CDG, which CDG is the owner of Inferno Ash, but we don't speak of it when we're on the island because it's a roleplay island. This is Raxaminium. This is what it looks like when it is inside of your body. Mine is a bite. I believe cyanide is, yeah, bite or sting. I don't know. Is this one taken? No, that's not taken. None of these, none of the other ones are taken. It's just Raxaminium and cyanide. Which Raxaminium is made up. Cyanide obviously isn't. These are just here if people would like to adopt a disease. sounds really horrible when I'm saying it out loud, not to Ryan. We have the storage room right here, which is probably the most colorful room inside of the island. This is where we put all of the... Whoops, I have string on me. Well, everything. It's a storage room. If you don't understand what a storage room is, then I don't know. I'm not a dictionary. We also have eggs. 16 sheep eggs and 3 cow eggs. Those were donated to us by a person who left the it's Jerry and Harry community, so not like dying or anything. It's just he left the community. Like he didn't want to have an island on here anymore or something. Right here, this is the cafeteria. If you know what that is, then you've been around, or you've watched Beefy. Or no, it was Cafeteria Craziness. Never mind. I don't know what Beefy is. I can't remember. It was back in 2016. It's not a long time ago, but that's a long time ago for me, because I'm not that old. I'm only 15. So right here is the vet's office, which I should have went up there. Oh, I still can, kinda. That's the vet's office. It's ironic. There's a picture of a creeper there. This weird hive-looking thing is the staircase that goes down into the vault. This is the vault. It's a pretty elaborate contraption, considering it concludes. It involves, how many beacons is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beacons. So that's the beacons that I said that was down in the vault before. And it's covered up with that material. I don't know what that material is. And this is the core. That's a thing that involves Inferno Ash. This is a sewer that leads out to the outside of the island. This is where we hang people. So up on the Inferno Ash, if someone has been prosecuted and proven guilty, then we hang them or jail them, depending on the crime. If someone has murdered someone, then we hang them. And I can show you that, but it's not anything special. These right here, the things that hang down that have glowstone on the bottom of them, are strands of life. It's part of the core. I don't know what you would call it, though. And the glowstone thing in the middle is the heart. It has a protective cone around the top so it doesn't get burned, even though it's the thing producing the water and lava. So, you know, I don't know what this goes to. They're beacons, which I have put cobblestone around them to make it look like it's being held up, so it's not just floating beacons. And it has a strand hanging down of it. I'll just say, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to make something up on the spot, because I want to think of the storyline of the island what is the word I'm thinking of? I want to think of the story very carefully before I go ahead and say it to the public, because if it was just Ryan and I can just correct myself there without having somebody else get attached to that story, which I know no one will right now because I don't have hardly any viewers. But it's something to do with the core. I don't really know, and I don't remember how to get up to the top exactly. Like, there's no official way to get down there. There's a way through the Hotel Craftifornia, which is right there, and it goes up further, but it's kind of being blocked off by that right there. And it also has a wall protecting it. This is the tower of this is the Guardian Tower. It's a tribute to the 2 World Trade Centers of 9/11. Ryan and I both respect and mourn 9/11 very respectively, and we had the tower there, or the Temple of the Cockatoos there. We had 2 of them. This one took forever to finish. I started building it back in 2016, late 2016. I didn't finish it until very recently. It was back in 2017. I think it was November of 2017. And we wanted 2 towers to represent the North and the South Tower. But we took one down just to make a hospital, which is a fully detailed interior hospital, which I like very much. This is the waiting room. I'm trying to get through it because there's a lot of stuff. That's the office, nothing special in there. Makes it sound like there's a dead body in there. Some cafeteria, and then the beds are up here, right in there. Same with the helipad that goes to the roof, but you've already seen the roof with the helipad. Right here are the beds. Nothing special, no nightstands or anything. Seems kind of rude, but you know, I'd say budget cuts, but we have 2.9 million. It's just laziness. This is the entrance to the vet right here. This is Michael Jackson. Where's Michael Jackson? What the frick? What happened to Michael Jackson? What happened to him? He's been on this island since 2015. He was the originator. No, what happened to him? He's been there forever. Oh, what the frick, man? Oh, God. Oh. So, the cafeteria craziness, I believe is what that one video was called back in 2015 or 16. That's what this is. I'm probably going to make it into a showroom, but I'm not sure. This is Junior's Pub and Grub. There's official rules, place that you can eat, a bar, jukebox, a sheep. We have the place where you get your tickets and drink pass, because I don't want anybody to get, I don't want any bartender to serve anyone underage, and it puts a lot of stress on them sometimes. So, I'm going to open those. Bathroom here, as you can see. I'm gonna open, close those, but keep the stall ones open. This is the rest area, so if anyone, well, there's nothing in here, but I was gonna put a couple beds and a couch up here, probably with a TV, in case anyone passes out. And then up here we have the adult center with 2 speakers that look strangely similar to dispensers. The only thing that will be dispensing is probably condoms. With a TV. It's a nice mixture, I know. So this is Ashwood Forest. There's nothing really too spectacular about it, except there is a campground with a tent if you want to go camping. We have the Ashwood Swamp, which is not officially named. It's part of the Ashwood Forest. This is Kyrus Ash's cabin. Interior has been remodeled. Ryan put that there. So this was like here when the island was first created. Not really, but for the storyline's sake it was, and then it was recently remodeled. Is there anything in there? Nope. Well, now there is. Right here is, can I get to there? I think I can, but oh wait, I want to show you Avalanche Diner. This was, holy crap. This was named after the snowfall of 2017. This was made in February of 2017. Man, this island is very nostalgic to me because it's been here since 2015, and there's been multiple cycles of the island, and just recently, oh shoot, I can't remember what the most recent stage was. I know what it was, but I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, there was a space quake, which the core woke up after stage I-52D. It was the 52nd stage of its life, and it produced iron into the air, which made the crops more rich. This is Cyanide's house. This is a kitchen. It was Sam Play's house until he went bankrupt because the radio stations, the core woke up and there was so much radiation emitting in the air that it blocked the radio signals, so there was no radio to listen to. So he went out of business, went out into the street, and then has been assumed dead, or presumed dead, I guess you would call it. Gotta keep the seat down, man. This is a sink with a towel and toilet paper, I would assume. It's got the shower. This actually works. It's fancy. So Ryan is the new DJ as well. That was fun, man, being Sam Play. It's a pun because I was trying to think of like it was right here. It was the Junior's 52.7 FM radio station. It was a little shack with all of the what do you call it? The discs, the music discs. I can't remember what they're called. And I was trying to think of a name, so I looked behind me, even though this isn't relevant because I looked behind me in real life, which I am right now, and it was the Alaskan plate? No, the Michigan plate. It was the Michigan plate, which says Sam Play on it, but it's really saying sample for a sample plate. It's a paper plate, and it's hung up on my wall. So I created the name with Sam Play. It's literally a play on words of a Michigan plate. Sam Play. And he has been presumed dead, which I took his death, or opposite death, very badly. I didn't like him. I mean, I didn't like his death. I liked him a lot. Okay, we need to fix that back here. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to put water around the buildings, kind of like a moat. Oh, frick. If they fall down there, they can't get back up. I legitimately think they can't get back up. Oh, they can, but they're not that smart to go that way. Okay, we need to fix that back there. Maybe turn it into a plaza or something. So, we have an armory as well. It's not complete yet. I wanted our third member of the island, which I'm not going to say their name, because I don't know if they're a member of the island anymore. It's mixed messages, you know. You gotta love them. So, right here is the checker. This can check to see if you have any weapons or contraband on you. If you do, you're going to get instantly detained and prosecuted. This is Escortas Stormcloak. He was one of the originating villagers of this island as well. He has been standing here for approximately 3 years. He was in a containment cell, which literally, he's now a salesman, weapon salesman. This is supposed to be a thumbs up. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe a bow and arrow? I think I was supposed to make a bow and arrow, but I made something else, and I don't know. It just looks like a thumbs up to me like that. I don't know. So what I need to do is I need to stock these with guns, ammo, armor, and swords. Because unfortunately there's no guns in this game. And you must have authorization to leave. I don't know what that is. Those are shelves, which it's not a good idea to leave stuff on shelves in this game unless it's a mod, because it despawns, which is unfortunate, but it makes sense. I can't get out that way. Good to know. So this is the Guardian Tower entrance, forever in CDG's heart, as you can see. Oh, actually, I want to show you the pickup that I own. This was a gift of the third island member. Again, don't know what's going on with her. Frick, I just revealed her. God dang it. I was trying to keep all that stuff classified. I'm going to make this into an office eventually. I already have an office up here. That's nothing. That it will be something one day. Again, this tower has been what the frick was that? This tower has been in construction for a long time. This is an office. Nothing to see. That's literally it. I'm trying to get through it because there's a lot of stuff in this island. I probably should have broken this up into multiple episodes. But it's easier for me to do this all in one episode because... Hi, how you doing? I can keep track of stuff easier like that, and I don't know. Anyway, down here is the graveyard. We have Sam Play, Radio Star, George Cockatoo, which was the originator of the Cockatoos building, and I let him go inside of the world and he was presumed dead on his birthday, which I believe was... Oh. Who was presumed dead on their birthday? Oh, it was this one. Oh, ID unknown. So Ryan changed that. Okay, well, I won't bring that up then. We have the Slaughteriet down here, which is Swedish or German for slaughterhouse. I can't remember which one. Again, it's been quite a long time since I have made a lot of this stuff. We also have a core store, which was that big tower thing. If you were paying attention, that thing, that's a core store. It's not stocked yet. It's very tedious stocking that. That sounds weird. It's very tedious stocking something. Okay, it's gone on for 30 minutes. It's gonna be a female dog to upload, man. So this is the vet's office. Main office upstairs. You go up here, you can go into Dr. Firestone. I'm the I'm the vet, excuse me. And this is the waiting room, the client's desk, not the client's desk. Supplies for our furry and non-furry friends. Ooh, okay. Another waiting room with the stations and everything. Not the stations, the workbench. Not the workbench. That sounds horrible. You don't work on your dang animals. You healing benches. I don't. The tables, the hospital beds. I'm still mourning Michael Jackson's death. What am I gonna put in there now? I can't just put in a new one. It's like replacing an animal. It'd just be disrespectful.